Welcome to Strength Training with Tony number 16 in our series that we're doing at the moment. Today's includes a little bit of leg power, so there'll be some explosive element to it. But we'll start off with a little bit of core as a warm-up. So down on our mat we're going to start with some hip raises or bridges. So hands comfortably by your side. Feet on the mat, knees up, and then just raise your hips up nice and high. Should be a good squeeze in the glutes. So we want to hold for about 20 seconds. And gently roll back down. If you find that quite comfortable, you can do it with one leg out. So we'll go up again. So we're aiming for 2 times 20 seconds, so if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, half with the right leg out, and then halfway swap and put the other leg out, trying to keep the knees at the same height and still keeping a really good squeeze on the glute. Don't let your hips twist around. Alright, so 2 times 20 seconds of those, and then we're going to go into a face-up dish, so legs out straight. Keep your arms by your side still, up and holding. So head, shoulders and feet just off the ground. Again, 15 to 20 seconds of that. And gently back down. If you need a little bit of a variation for these, gentle flutter kick, or mix it up with a little bit of a crossover kick as well. Or if you need entertainment, just pump the arms by your side. Hands should be free, they shouldn't be pushing down or holding on to your legs. Alright, so if you've got your swim cords, grab those next. And we're in for some double pulls. So medium loading on the cords, and we're aiming for 2 times 12. Five to 10 seconds rest. Alright, so that's 2 times 12, and beginners 2 sets of that. So after your 2 times 12, take 30 to 40 seconds rest and repeat for a total of either 2 or 3 times. So the regular trainers, we want 3 sets of that, and beginners just start out with 2. Alright, next up, these 2 exercises are done together. So we're going to do a wall squat and then straight into a squat with a weight. So whatever weight you've got, whether it's a bag of flour, even though flour is quite scarce at the moment, whatever it is, just grab it, and we're going to do squats with a little bit of a jump. Alright, so I'll just start with the wall squat. So around 30 seconds, thighs should be parallel to the ground and shins vertical. Try not to brace yourself with your hands, either leave them relaxed by your side or hold them out. If it's starting to get a little bit burny, get a little bit of forearm exercise going as well. Or play the piano. Not that I can play the piano, obviously. Alright, so after you've done your 30 seconds, it's straight in, grab your weight, and into 6 to 8 squats. Alright, you need a little bit of a gathering of your breath after that one, if you've done it right. So with the explosive content, you should be a little bit out of breath after it. Alright, and after that we're going on to calf raises. Try and get your heel down nice and low and come up with a little pause at the top. So 10 to 12 on each side. Alright, you need to gather yourself for a next one. So again, we're going for a compound 2 exercises together. So we're going to do lunge jumps and then straight into squats with a overhead weight. Alright, so lunge jumps, 8 to 10 in total, so that should be 4 or 5 on each side, aiming to get as powerful a jump off each side as you can. And then the lunges are just good deep lunges with a weight overhead. Alright, that should get the breathing going, as well as a bit of leg burn. So those 3 lots of exercises, we're aiming to go through that at least twice. 3 times for the regular trainers, so that's wall squats, straight into squat jumps, some calf raises, then lunge jumps, straight into squats with an overhead weight. Alright, and then after all that fun's done, back to some swim cords. So same as what we did in our warm-up. We're after 2 times 12, medium load. Short rest between the 2 lots of 12. And then around 30 to 40 seconds rest before you repeat those 2 times 12 another 1 or 2 times. So 2 or 3 sets in total. And then our last one, a few planks. Just down onto your forearms and your toes. Nice straight line between your heels, your butt and your shoulders going through your head. So try not to drop your head down. Don't let your hips sag or go up. So we're aiming for between 45 and 60 seconds. If you need a little bit of variation, 1 foot off the ground for 5 to 10 seconds. Back down, holding nice and strong. And then other foot off the ground for 5 to 10. Trying not to twist. And then holding nice and strong. Alright, so we want 2 of those for the planks, and that's our session. So some core, some swim chords, then a main set of legs, some swim chords again, and then finish with a couple of planks at the end. And that's a good solid session. I hope you enjoy that. Session number 16, done and dusted. Cheers.